Hello, friends. Welcome to your Sunday morning relax and reset class. My name is Nadine. Thank you for joining me once again in the Botanical Gardens in Melbourne. I'm so happy to share your Sunday morning with you this week and share another beautiful location that I've found in this glorious place. So go ahead, take a seat, get comfy, have a second seat nearby for our standing exercises. And if you haven't already, slide those shoes off. Pillows, cushions, blankets, whatever you need to be as comfortable as you can be for the next little while as we share class together. Right, let's get started without further ado. So we're going to start with a shape of our hands to promote contemplation, to promote internal meditation and creating space. And how you create this posture with your hands is cup your right palm, rest your left palm on top, and then connect both of your thumbs together. Once you have found that shape with your hands, you can settle your hands into your lap, lean back into your chair, relax your legs out, settle down, shoulders back and down, soften your eyes, either close them completely or gaze down towards your lap. And let's collectively take a deep breath in, long breath out. Again, inhale and exhale. One more time, deep breath in, long breath out. Keep those eyes soft or closed down completely and focus your awareness on your hands. So if you've created a bowl shape with your palms, and this bowl is empty, and the meditation that we encourage while creating this shape with our hands is one of spaciousness. Feeling the air dance on top of your left palm. Feel the steadiness of your thumb points joining together, and palms resting in your lap. As you breathe this sense of spaciousness into you, whether that be on a physical level, breathing space into, say, your upper back if it's rounded, creating space there, opening your chest. Or if it's on more of a mental level, just breathing space into your mind, letting the chatter that may be circling through your mind start to slow down, to quieten down. Notice how it feels to completely fill up as you breathe in, empty out on the breath out. So as you inhale, you're filling yourself with more space between each of your ribs, a puff of your chest forward and up. And on the breath out, you're emptying completely, creating a different kind of space. Staying in line with this theme of spaciousness today. Once you get your breath into a nice, steady, regular pattern, pay attention to the space between each breath, the space at the top of the inhale, the bottom of the exhale. This little moment of pause can be a wonderful thing to focus on. And a real way to anchor yourself into the present moment. You have to be so acutely aware of your breath to connect with that brief moment of space, moment of pause between every inhale and exhale. So soak that in as best you can and allow the next few breaths to be just for you. Lots of different things to focus on, the physical feeling of space you're creating in your body, the feeling of space in the mind, the space between your inhale and your exhale. And perhaps if this concept of space isn't speaking to you today, we have our lovely backing track of the birds in the gardens. If you're looking for something to anchor yourself into this moment, listen to their beautiful chorus, which will frame the background of our whole class today. Another 5 breaths here just for you. At the end of your last slow, steady exhale, keep those eyes soft, gazing down towards your lap or closed altogether. Draw your mind's eye to the top of your left palm, the empty space that you've created in this bowl of your hands. As I said at the beginning of class, this gesture with our hands that we've taken today offers a path inwards, a sense of ease, spaciousness, and quiet within. It encourages contemplation. So as you sit, all of your awareness in your left palm, a moment to contemplate how you are feeling today, or where you're at, and what would serve you best as you move through today's class. What do you need to leave this practice, this time that we spend together moving, slowing down, breathing, meditating during our weekly Relax and Reset class? What do you need to leave this class feeling a little lighter and a little more at ease? A moment or two to contemplate that now. Something may come to mind, it may not. It may come to mind later on during the class, maybe later on today. Just know that you are creating space, creating the opportunity to turn inwards, to check in with yourself. At the end of your next exhale, blink your eyes open. Come back to your space. Sit up tall, keep your hands in that cupped shape. And draw your feet beneath your knees, hip-width distance apart. Find length through your spine. And then turn that cup into an interlace of the hands. As you breathe in, reach both palms all the way up to the sky. Big space and length through the sidelines of your body. As you breathe out, free your palms, float your hands all the way down alongside your chair. On the next breath in, slide your palms to your hips, press your heart to the sky. As you breathe out, round through the whole length of your spine, tuck your chin to your chest, hands to the tops of your knees. On the next inhale, find that interlace of the fingers, palms to the sky, reach up, look up. As you breathe out, keep the length in your side body. Let your hands wave down to the left and right side of your chair. Hands to your thighs, breathe in, press your heart forward and up, squeeze your shoulder blades together. And as you breathe out, hands to the fronts of your knees, round through the whole length of your spine. Let's move through this flow twice more. Inhale, interlace the palms, reach up, look up. As you exhale, free your hands down, keep your chest lifted and proud. Hands to your thighs, breathe in, puff that chest even further forward and up, squeeze your shoulder blades together. On the breath out, round, roll onto the back of your sit bones, round through the spine, tuck your chin to your chest. Last time through, interlace the hands, turn your palms to the sky, reach up, look up. As you breathe out, fan your hands down on either side of you. Inhale, press your heart forward. Really think about that squeeze of the shoulder blades, activating the back body to create space on the front side. As you breathe out, round, enjoy that space through the back line of your body. Let's continue just with chair, cat, cow now. So inhale, press forward, squeeze your shoulder blades together, puff that heart forward and up. On the breath out, round on in. Inhale, heart up, proud. As you exhale, round. One more time, deep breath in, open. Breath out, round. Nice. Come all the way back to center. Keep that length from your hips all the way to your armpits. We're thinking about space constantly today. And then close your eyes down just for a moment. Notice the space and the sensation that you've created through your torso already, just with that small amount of movement. And as well as turning inwards, internally sensing this spaciousness, also become acutely aware of this space immediately around you. The air as it touches every part of your body, skin, being gently touched by clothing. The feel of your feet down onto the floor. Imagine that feeling of connection moving from the soles of your feet through the floor of your home or wherever you are, all the way down to the earth below. So we not only notice our internal environment, but also our external environment. And just notice how this feeling of deep awareness creates a greater sense of ease within. Hold on to that feeling, blink your eyes open. Nice, everyone. Step your right foot out towards the right side. Toes towards the sky. Straighten your right leg any amount. It may not straighten completely, and that's absolutely fine. Press your left foot down into the floor or the ground in my case, and use that as your steadiness. Use that as your supporting leg. Slide your right hand down the front of your right leg, turn to the left side, sweep your left arm up and overhead towards the right side of your space. Pause here, breathe in, and breathe out. One more inhale, reach. As you exhale, gaze down to your right toes, circle your left hand down, all the way up and around. And turn back towards the sky, left hand overhead. One more big circle, just like that. Gaze down to the right toes, float your left hand down, circle it back, around, all the way up, and once again, turn your heart to the sky. Last time here, big inhale. Stay for your exhale. And then turn your left hand down towards your right leg. Maybe you can rest it on top of your right hand. Maybe it's resting more on your right forearm, holding onto your right upper arm. Wherever you are, just really think about turning your heart towards the right side, drawing your breath now to your upper back and feeling through your breath, through this shape that we've created, the space between your shoulder blades and your spine. One more big breath in here to your upper back. As you breathe out, perhaps both hands slide a little further down that right leg. Inhale, come all the way up, slide your hands up to your right thigh. And as you exhale, turn back to center, settle. Step your right foot in, left foot out. Anchor that left heel down, turn your left toes towards the sky. And remember, a slight bend in the left knee is perfect. Just make sure that you're trying to pull your left kneecap up so you feel the top of your thigh active to facilitate a stretch at the bottom of your thigh, the back of your thigh. Left hand to your left knee, or further down if you can slide further down. Anchor through that right foot and then turn to the right side. Breathe in, lift up, all the way over to your left. Stay here for your breath out. One more inhale. And let's circle. As you exhale, turn down towards your left toes. Float your right hand down towards those toes and then circle all the way back, up and around. And again, breathing in, breathing out. One last circle. And pause in your side stretch. Enjoy that length through the right side of your body. As you're ready, turn your heart now towards your left knee. And remember, right hand can catch anywhere along the left arm. This time I'm going to hold my left upper arm. Turn your heart down and then just pause in stillness. Breathe into the space between your shoulder blades and your spine. Lots of space in the upper back through breath here. Slowly slide both hands up your left leg. Turn back to center. And gather that left foot in alongside your right. Nice, everyone. I hope you're starting to feel a little more open. Let's circle those shoulders up, back and down. Up, back and down. One more time, deep breath in. Long breath out. Settle your shoulders down your back. Heel toe your feet a little wider than hip width distance apart and start a slow, steady windscreen wipe of your knees from side to side. We'll start small and then slowly increase the range of movement, the depth that you're going. Okay, starting to create a little bit of mobility, movement through the hip joint. For the next two, one more to each side, go as deep as you can. And then come all the way back to center. Keep the feet nice and wide. Slide your hands down the fronts of your legs. Wherever they land is absolutely fine. Relax your head down. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders, and see if you can draw your breath now all the way to your low ribs. Lots of space to the lower part of your torso now. Heavy that head. Nod it yes. Shake it out no. Creating not only a sense of ease through your neck, but opportunity to shake out anything you no longer need crowding your mind, space in the mind as well. All right, slide yourself up, move slowly, slide your hands up the fronts of your legs, and eventually draw your spine upright, shoulders back and down. So good. Let's draw add a twist into this for one last little wake up of our torso. So slide a little bit further back in your chair so you're supported for your twist. And then if you can, cross your right knee over your left. If you can't, just shift both feet over towards the left side of your space. Okay? If you've got that cross, left hand to the outside of your right knee, take your right hand to the back of your chair and slowly start to twist towards the right side. If you have 2 feet together, stepped over towards the left, also creates a really good stretch. I don't know which one is deeper actually. You can play around with each. They both feel pretty deep. And a really nice rotation to me. So now thinking about the front of the chest, breathing space into this area. Relax your right shoulder back and down. Stay here for one more breath in and a breath out. All right, all the way back to center. If you cross the legs, you may want to play around with just stepping them over to the right this time, and vice versa. If you stepped and want to play around with crossing, you can. So if you're going to take the cross, left knee over the right, both of your hips very central. If you're walking your feet over to the right side, then your feet are a little more over to the right side. Okay, and then right hand to the outside of your left knee, left hand to the back of your chair. Press down into those sit bones, lengthen your spine up, and gaze over that left shoulder. Once you create the twist, roll both shoulders back and down and breathe. One more inhale, everyone. And exhale. My last few classes, I have filmed Draw Yourself Back to Center in the morning. This time I'm filming in the afternoon, and I feel like the bird sounds are slightly different as they're settling in for the evening. All right, 2 feet underneath your knees. Once again, let's circle those shoulders. You can pick up the speed with these circles after some of the longer, more prolonged stretches that we've had. Wake the shoulder joints up once again with the circles. And then let's add the arms in, circling your arms, elbows bent to begin. Imagine you're leading with your elbows to create bigger, brighter circles. Nice. And then let's straighten the arms and take big circles. Oof. That's going to wake you up if you aren't already. Nice. So we're circling up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. One more time. Settle your arms back behind you. Catch a hold of the back of your chair. It may be the upper back of the chair or the back legs. Shimmy your hips forward slightly. Steady your feet down on the mat, and then press your heart forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift your chin to the sky. Imagine you're flying here, leading with the chest. Arms winged back behind you. One more deep breath in. And a long breath out. So good. Release the hands. Stay seated at the front of your chair. Let's do a few sun salutations, and we'll use the flow that we began our class with. All right, so as we inhale, we're going to find that interlace of the fingers. Sweep your arms forward and up. Deep breath in. On the exhale, fan your hands wide to the right and left side and fold your torso down to your legs. Halfway lift will lead your torso forward and up. As you exhale, bow forward and down. On the next breath in, we're actually going to slide our hands to our thighs, all the way back to the hip creases. Press your heart forward. And as you breathe out, you'll round through the spine. Interlace the fingers, find that bind. Reach your palms to the sky. Inhale. On the exhale, sweep your hands to either side, wide, forward and down. Bow your chest to your thighs. Halfway lift, hands to shins. Feel the space through your side body, the space across the front of your chest that you've created. As you exhale, you can wrap your hands around the backs of your calves, fold forward and down. Inhale, slide up the legs, hands straight to your hip crease, press your heart forward. And as you exhale, round on in. One more time, moving through that flow. Inhale, palms to the sky. Exhale, circle, wide and down. Halfway lift as you breathe in. Bow as you breathe out. Slide your hands all the way up the fronts of your legs, straight to your hip creases. Squeeze those shoulder blades together to press your heart forward. And then breathe out, round. Find your bind, hands to the sky, big breath in. And then keep your hands bound. Draw your hands down into your lap once again. Straight away find that cup with your right palm. Settle your left palm on top of your right. 2 thumbs to touch. Close your eyes down. Back to our hand gesture. Promoting space, peace, ease in the body. Just notice how you feel. A moment to check in with yourself. So nice. As you're ready, blink your eyes open. Let's pause for a sip of water. All right, so moving to the part of class where you can either take it seated or standing. I'll offer variations of both. I'm going to start working on our crossbody chain. So with a lot of sweeping forward and back with the arms. So we warm them up with those shoulder circles. If you need a little more, perhaps just a quick swing back and forth of your arms. All right, so if you're taking this seated, grab your second chair, place it in front of you, in front of your first chair, and then settle your hips back onto your back chair. Widen the feet to the left and right side, heels in, toes out, and then walk both hands over to the left side of your chair. Okay, as you inhale, arc your right hand all the way up and back behind you. And as you exhale, forward to touch your left hand. So that's our seated variation. If you're going to take this standing, I'll show you what that will look like. Going to find a goddess squat in standing. So this is going to get quite strong on the legs. So if standing is not for you today, or it feels like you may not be able to do it for the whole length of class, then for the whole length of this, you don't have to do it for all of class, don't worry. For the whole length of this exercise, just have your chair behind you and you can settle down as you need to. Otherwise, goddess legs, so heels in, toes out, deep bend of the knees. May need to shimmy a little further back. And again, both hands over to the left side. So let's all start together. Keep your back long, draw your belly in slightly to support your back body. As you inhale, arc your right hand all the way up and back. As you exhale, round on in and really draw your chin to your chest as your right hand meets your left. 3 more times on this side. Breathe in, open. Breathe out, right hand on top of your left. Twice more through, deep breath in. And breathe out. Last one. And exhale. So good. All right, my standing friends, let's just straighten the legs for a second. Give our quads a little bit of a break. If you need to, give them a pitter-patter. Tell them that it's going to be okay. We're halfway through. If you're seated, let's prepare to go to the other side. All right, so if you're standing, get back down into that deep squat. 2 hands over to the right side of your chair now. Same applies if you're in a sitting position. 2 hands over to the right side of your chair. With the left hand, arc all the way up and over. Exhale, left hand on top of your right. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. And exhale back. One more time, deep breath in. And a breath out. Nice, everyone. Stand up tall. If you're in a sitting position, draw both of your legs together, wash your knees left and right. If you're in a standing position, walk out those hips. And again, pitter-patter up and down your quads if you need to. We made it. Nothing like a deep goddess squat to wake you up in the morning. All right. So staying with this idea of a lot of rotation through the torso and through the upper back, we'll come to our next stretch or shape. I'll show you in standing first. We're going to take both of the legs. So we stretched through the back of the legs a little bit already, but we're going to step the left foot forward, right foot back, and widen your feet as much as you need to so that you feel steady. And then your right hand is going to stay in the middle of your chair, and your left hand is going to be the one that goes to the sky. So as you breathe in, you'll sweep your left hand up, and as you breathe out, you'll sweep it down. Now, if you're doing this in a sitting position, again, feet are just going to be a little wider than hip width distance apart. Lean forward, right hand on the chair. So I'll take the sitting variation this time around, and I'll do standing for the next side. All right, so we're all starting with our left hand. As you breathe in, reach your left fingertips to the sky. As you breathe out, settle your left hand on top of your right. As you inhale, open up. And on the exhale, settle down. Twice more through, deep breath in. Long breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Nice, everyone. Great. If you're sitting, just simply change hands. Left hand to the center of your chair. Right hand on top of your left. If you're standing, I'll join you this time in standing position. So right foot is going to be forward, I should say. Left foot is going to be back. Both legs as straight as you can get them. A little bend is okay. Then left hand down to your chair. A little something whizzing around in front of my face. All right, leaning forward, make sure you're steady with that left hand if you're standing. Now everybody all together, peel your right hand up to the sky. Breathe in. As you breathe out, settle right hand on top of your left. We've got 3 more times. Inhale up. Exhale back. Twice more through. Take your time. No rush here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Nice, everyone. If you're in a sitting position, you can now just take both hands to either side of your chair and walk your hands to the back of your chair. Maybe rest your forearms down and let your head hang down, supported seated child's pose. If you're standing, widen the legs to either side of your chair. Press your sit bones back behind you. Reach your hands out in front of you and hold on to the back of the chair. Everybody take some slow, deep breaths to the back body. Should be feeling really nice now, open, spacious. There's that word again. One more breath here. All right. And then make your way out of it wherever you are. You can set your chair off to one side. We're all going to come back to a seat for now. Pause and have another sip of water. All right. Now, we're going to do our hip opening stretches. Today, all of us in a seated position, just because the support of the chair actually allows you to get a lot deeper in your opening. If you're standing, other things come into play like dodgy knees or weakness in the legs, which don't allow you to lunge quite as deep. But the benefit of the chair is you're fully supported. So we're going to make the most of that support. Let's start with the right side. Open your right knee out to the right. Slide yourself back so that your right thigh is supported by your chair. And then step your left foot either straight in front of you. Remember our options. Halfway back or all the way back until it's straight. Now really see if you can anchor the 4 corners of your left foot down onto the floor or the ground, wherever you are. Stay steady with that right leg. Take both of your hands to center. Try and turn your heart to center. So already I'm feeling quite a deep opening in my inner thighs. I hope you are too. Interlace the palms. Let's take that stretch all the way up overhead. Breathe in, reach up. As you breathe out, let's tip towards our right knee. Keep your heart towards the front of your space. Pause here. 1 cycle of breath in and breath out. As you next inhale, press into both feet to lift you up. On the exhale, arc back. Gaze to the sky, breathe in and breathe out. Press into your feet. Reach up. Inhale. Let's move to breath now. As you exhale, tip towards your right knee. Inhale, arc all the way up and back. Move slowly. Gently draw your belly in towards your spine to support your low back as you exhale, tip forward. One more time. Breath in, arc back. Breath out, tip forward. Nice. Keep the legs, gaze towards your right knee. Turn your torso towards that right knee and then draw both of your hands down to your right knee. Nice, everyone. Press your hands into your right knee. Lift your spine up. Now you're looking towards the right side. Again, really deep stretch through the left inner thigh. Breathe in, pause. As you breathe out, bow over that right leg. And you feel the stretch move a little bit out of your left leg and into the left side of your low back. Let's lift up one more time. Press into your strong right leg. Lift your heart up. And then as you breathe out, bow. So good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back to center. All right. Start with the left foot. Heel toe it in slowly to center. Nice. And then right foot can come around to meet it. Come back onto the center of your chair. Scoop your hands beneath your right leg. Give it a little bit of a circle around. Whew. Give that hip some love and attention after creating such a big opening. Circle back in the other direction. Nice. All right, great, everyone. We've given our left inner thigh a big stretch, so we're going to stretch once again the back of the left leg like we did at the beginning of class. Draw your heel out in front, toes to the sky. Breathe in, reach your left hand high. As you breathe out, bow forward and down. Let your head hang heavy. Settle here. One more breath in and out. All right, slide that left hand up the front of your left leg. Sit up tall, 2 feet together. Great, let's come over to the other side. So turn your left toes towards the left. Find support through the back of your left thigh. And then again, options with your right leg. Either straight out in front, halfway back, or all the way back. Okay, I'm going to just go halfway back for this one. All right, turn your heart towards the front of your space. Interlace your hands as you breathe in. Reach your palms up to the sky. As you breathe out, tip towards the left side. Pause here for a breath in. And a breath out. And press into your feet. Inhale, lift your torso up. As you exhale, arc back. Gaze to the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. Press into your feet. Inhale high. Let's move to breath now. As you exhale, tip to the left. Inhale, engage through your belly, support your spine, reach all the way up and back to the right. Inhale, left. And exhale, right. Nice, everyone. One more time through, breath in. And breath out. All the way back to center. Turn your heart now towards that left leg. Float your hands down. Okay, just make sure your right leg is in a comfortable position for this next stretch. So interlace your hands or stack the palms. Press into your left leg. Lift up. Press your heart to be fully lifted. Then as you breathe out, bow forward and down. And remember, that takes the stretch more into the right lower back and middle back. Press into your hands. Inhale, lift. Moves the stretch more to the groin. Exhale and lower. So good. One more time. Deep breath in. And a breath out. Nice, everyone. Press up. Back to center. Encourage that right foot back in. Come back to the center of your chair. Draw your left foot alongside your right. Wow. Well, if the legs weren't open already, They definitely are now. Scoop your hands beneath your left thigh. Let's take some circles with that leg. And circling back in the other direction. And settle down. Extend your right heel out, plant it down, pull your right kneecap up. Activate the front of the leg to stretch through the back. Reach your right hand to the sky. Inhale. Bow forward and down as you exhale. Pause here. A few slow, steady breaths. And slide your hand up that left leg, right leg I should say, all the way back to an upright position. Step your right foot alongside your left, circle your shoulders. One more time. Great, let's just finish off with an outer hip stretch. So you know where you're at with this stretch. You may have a step for your right foot that you rested on, or a box or a rubbish bin, or you can cross it over your left ankle, press your right knee down, and then fold your torso down. Or you can come all the way up to your left knee, press the right knee down, and fold. So find your variation, a stretch that creates space but is also sustainable, so allows for smooth breath. And draw yourself back upright. Right foot down, over to the left side. I'll stay with my left ankle crossed over my right for this one. Wherever you're at, always think about as much as your body allows, press your knee down away from you, and then bow your torso forward and down. Two more breaths here. Press into both legs to lift your torso upright, 2 feet together. One more stretch for the upper back. Interlace your hands. Imagine I was pulling you towards your computer screen or TV screen, pulling you into these gardens. Reach your hands out in front of you, press your heart back behind you, drop your chin to your chest. Really feel that energy, the hands pulling forward, your heart pressing back. One more breath in and a breath out. At the end of that exhale, float your hands down, slide them back behind you. One more time, catch a hold of the back of the chair, press your heart to the sky, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and relax. Well done, everyone. Time to close our eyes for a few moments. Let all that we've done now integrate into the body, into all of the layers of our being. So settle yourself so that you're nice and comfortable. This is the time for blankets and cushions to get as cozy as you can be. And then we'll finish with that same gesture. Cup the right hand, rest your left palm on top of your right, and connect both of your thumbs. Close your eyes down, or softly gaze down to your hands. Collectively, we'll take a deep breath in, a long breath out. Heavy your upper back into the support of your chair. Heavy your hips into the support of your chair. From your core, feel a sense of ease, relaxation radiating to the outer edges of your body. Release any control of your breath. And again, to end our class today, we focus on space. The space of your left palm, A space moving through your body with each breath in and out. And the space at the top of the breath in, the bottom of the breath out. As you focus on one of these things, feel your forehead soften. The muscles around your eyes soften. Relax your cheeks, your jaw. Relax your face. Feel the softening of the surface of your mind. In turn, soften down through your body, all the way to those outer edges. Creating a sense of space and ease. And as you rest here with this gesture that promotes contemplation, turning inwards, connecting to our intuition, I'd love for you to take a moment of pause and reflect on what you would like to create more space for today, more space for in the week ahead. Could be as simple as more moments like this, pausing and breathing. Could be more space to do one of the things that you love and that brings you joy, ease in your mind and your body. Could be anything. Space to connect with friends and family. Again, perhaps something will come to mind and maybe it won't, and that's okay. Maybe it'll come to mind later on today or tomorrow. Or maybe the space that we've created during our class today is enough. And for me, I feel very content right now with the space, the softening of energy and stress in my body that I felt during class today. So more of this. Good thing we have this class every single week to look forward to. When you feel ready, start to blink your eyes open. Release your hands to your thighs. Deep breath in, long breath out, gently return back. Thank you so much for sharing today's class with me, everyone. The sun seems to have somehow set while we have been relaxing and resetting. So I think it's a really good time for me to sign off. I will be on the chat again to join you and check in with how you're all going. I hope you've had a really good week, and I hope that you have a really great week to come. Remember, keep supporting our PFP channel. Lots of thumbs up, subscribe, tell your friends, get your friends to tell their friends, and also look into joining our channel if you haven't already. All right, I'll see you all next week. Take care and enjoy your classes. Bye, everyone.